Welcome to Learn with Manzi. Today we have a simple and touching story about how kindness and understanding can make even the hardest relationships better. Let's get into the story of Andrea, a newlywed who learned an important lesson about love and patience with her new family. Andrea had just married and moved in with her husband and his family. She quickly realized she didn't get along with her mother-in-law. Andrea was modern in her thinking, while her mother-in-law was more traditional. Because of this, they argued a lot. As time passed, their fights only got worse. Andrea became very upset and started to dislike her mother-in-law. After a big argument where her husband sided with his mom, Andrea got so angry that she went to her father's house. Her father was a chemist, and Andrea told him everything. She begged him to give her something to add to her mother-in-law's food to make her sick. She said she wouldn't return to her husband's home unless he helped her. Andrea's father felt sorry for her, but warned her that if she harmed her mother-in-law, they would both get into trouble. But Andrea wouldn't listen, so her father finally agreed. He gave her a powder and said, "Add a little bit of this powder to your mother-in-law's food every day. It won't kill her quickly, but she will slowly get sick and die in a few months. People will think it's natural." He also told her, "To avoid suspicion, be very kind and caring towards your mother-in-law. Don't fight with her anymore, even if she says something you don't like. Just be polite." Andrea agreed, thinking that she would soon be free from her mother-in-law. She returned to her husband's home and started adding the powder to her mother-in-law's meals. She also began treating her mother-in-law with kindness. As time went on, Andrea noticed that her mother-in-law's attitude started to change too. Because Andrea was being so caring, her mother-in-law began to show affection toward her. 5 months passed, and the atmosphere in the house completely changed. There were no more fights, and they even spoke kindly of each other to others. They had become as close as mother and daughter. Now, Andrea started to worry that the powder might actually harm her mother-in-law. She rushed to her father's house and said, "Dad, please give me the antidote for the powder. I don't want to lose my mother-in-law. She's like my own mom, and I love her very much." Her father smiled and said, "What poison? I only gave you a sweetener." Moral: people are different because of their own life experiences, which can lead to disagreements. But if we try to understand each other and be a little more patient, we can build better relationships. When conflicts happen, it's important to stay calm and help each other find the right path. Thank you for watching. Andrea's story shows us that a little kindness can go a long way in making our relationships better. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Learn with Manzi for more inspiring stories. See you in the next video.